The grey man does whatever a grey man can. Can he make a comic feed? Yes, he can. He just did. Watch now. A video from Grey Man. A video from Grey Man.
Grey Maniacs gather, how you going, folks? I've done all my boxes now, like proper comic boxes, but I've got a few boxes like this lying around. I think these all come from mycomicshop.com, and repurposed them for storing comic books in. And also got my shelves to go through as well, so I've still got a few more videos to go. And these are probably quite long videos actually. Let's start off with this box. It's got some Convergence 1 and 2 of Justice Society of America. 1 and 2 of Suicide Squad. There's quite a lot of comics in this. 1 and 2 of World's Finest. I'm not sure what that first blinking cover is supposed to be. Why has they got to do World's Finest? Who is that meant to be? I don't get that first cover. I don't know. Really got no idea, unless World's Finest was originally that character. I don't know. I always know World's Finest is Batman Superman teams out, but instead it was like the Seven Soldiers of Victory, I think, in this one. It was interesting. Right, Nightwing and Oracle Convergence. Right, next up, got some stuff that was sent to me by Man Cave. Some Lone Wolf and Cub comic books. They were an interesting read. Japanese samurai culture. It's like the non-rabbit version of the one with the rabbit. I can't remember the one with the rabbit. I don't buy it, so I don't remember it. But it's the one with the rabbit. But this is the one without the rabbit. Right. I'm pretty sure there was an 18 certificate action movie as well, Lone Wolf and Cub. It was based on the same story stuff. I'm sure this guy's going along with his kid in a pram, samuraiing the crap out of all these ninjas that try and kill him. And it was like blood gushing everywhere, kind of thing. Right. Next up, we have a Teen Titans run as well in here. This is from '96, and this is the Teen Titans who had none of the original members of the Teen Titans in it. It was Prism, Argent, Jotun, and Risk. I think it was Johto or Jotun. No, I can't think it was like Johto. Sure, it was Johto. I think it was like African for something, like his name. Let's see if it's got the actual names of the characters in the front here. But it doesn't, because that's too easy. It's really annoying. Back in the day, every comic book would have a little blurb in the top, in the first page at the top, saying about the characters in the book. Like Superman sent to Earth from his home planet Krypton when it was being destroyed. He grew up in small, just a tiny little blurb. But no, they don't do that anymore because that'd be too easy. Anyway, yeah, I think it's Johto. And Atom comes to join the team at some point. Here he is on this very second cover, Unhappily Ever After. And this was the time that he'd been de-aged. He'd been eupholized. Is that even a word? He'd been made younger by Extant, who was Monarch. Before that, he was Hawk. But he'd. Argent, Risk, Johto, Prism, and the Atom. So I've got them right. It tells you on this cover. Yes. Yeah. Considering it's been like 20 years, over 20 years since I've read them. 25 years. Right, Argent did go on to join other iterations of the Teen Titans. Maybe because she was the good-looking one. Maybe the good-looking Raven-esque, exotic-looking one. She went on to other things. I think Johto died at one point, but then it turned out he wasn't really dead, I think. But Risk... Oh, you don't want to know about Risk. Oh, well, you do probably want to know about Risk, because I'm telling you. But you may not want to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Risk got his arm ripped off by Superboy Prime, and then he faced him again, and he got his other arm ripped off by Superboy Prime. So he has no arms now. What a horrible What a horrible comic book thing to do. I know they're only made up characters. They're only fictional things, you know, and obviously the writers could do what they want with them. But to me, it was just like, oh man, that's a bit much. Poor old Risk. I'm pretty sure he was from like the like a poor southern boy or something like that. He lived in a trailer park, I think, with his single parent mum. I'm sure that was his origin. I seem to recall. And it's like, well, blimey, he didn't actually flourish in the world of herodom, did he? I suppose he's still got his legs. And as far as I know, he still has. As if he's even around anymore. There's been at least 2 complete retcons of the DC universe since then. So who knows if he's even still about. I'm not sure. I'm sure Ray got back to his normal age again, but I don't remember how or when, but I'm sure he did. Yeah, always cool to have Atom. Good to have Atom in a team. A few more people in here. There's looks like Damage. Is that Spoiler? Impact. Impulse. I can't remember his name. Is the guy who used to be in Superman comic books. It was Scourge or something like that. Looks like a Legionnaire there. Oh yeah, I think it's the flamey one. The flamey one who was from the clone Legionnaires who came back and was stuck in the past for a time. What was her name? You know what I mean. Inferno? Is she called Inferno? Oh, I don't know. Right, guest starring Superman. 2 Supermen. A red one and a blue one. Those are the best Supermens. Oh, the Millennium Giants, that was. And the storyline was some giants suddenly emerged for some reason. Face it, action lovers, this one has it all. Risky business, dry hard, babe in terror. For some reason, Captain Marvel Jr. is doing the washing up. Okay. It says dry hard, but he's actually washing, not drying. Come on, get it right, guys. Get it right. Unless he's got to dry afterwards. Titans Hunt Part 1. Teen Titans Tragedy. The writer on these seems to be Jurgens, Dan Jurgens. Death. Ooh. Titans Hunt Part 2, guest starring Deathstroke and Superman. And there's a sword through Prism. Oh dear. I'm not sure if she's a solid light construct, so maybe that won't hurt her, I'm not too sure. Titans Hunt Part 3, guest starring Superman, and 2 shocking surprises. Fear, it says here. Fear. Titans Hunt concludes. The end. Well, no sign of Johto on the cover there. So I think he did die, but I can't remember if he died properly, and he ended up not being dead. Prism. Oh, that's right. I remember now. The thing with these guys is that they were all half aliens. Their mothers were impregnated by the Hassan Natal, I think they were called. That's right. And so they was trying to. I think the Hassan Natal wanted to use them as weapons against the Earth. I think kind of like in the same way that Blue Beetle's armor was like trying to turn human beings into agent soldiers for the. What's that called? What is the bad guys called? Not the Horde, not the Hive. Oh, I can't remember the name of the bad guys in that team. In that all of a sudden, that's New 52 Action Comics. I think I bought these as a lot. Yeah, I got all these for £17. No, £8 is that? Yeah, £8 for 0 to 17 of Action Comics. It wasn't fantastic, to be honest. It was a reimagining of Superman, and he was like a barely out of his teens kind of guy. Yeah, it was all right, and he was kind of like leaping tall buildings with a single bound rather than flying. So it was a reimagining of him. It wasn't bad. I mean, for £8 for 17 comics, or actually 18 comics, because 0 to 17. Yeah, that was £8 worth spent for just for the one read. Who knows? I might even read them again in the future. You never know. But yeah, can't go wrong with a bit of Superman action. Look, he's fighting Brainiac. This looks like a job for Superman of Earth 23. Oh, this was Grant Morrison as well, who does have some strange takes on superhero characters sometimes. Grant Morrison I always find a bit hit and miss when it comes to his superhero stuff. I know some of it's like, okay, I like that, and others are, it's a bit like, I don't know what's going on there. I don't get it. What was you trying to say? Don't be blurry, camera. We don't do blurriness on this channel. All crystal clear. No grey areas, apart from mine, obviously. Yeah, no blurriness. Oh, the Phantom Stranger. The multitude is here to pass judgment on Earth. Evil's earliest days. That wasn't 0 to 17, it's only 16, you lying bastard. Yeah, 0 to 16 then. It says 0 to 17 on the cover. Lying bastards. Never mind. Let's look at her out of order somehow. I can't work if this is bloody blurry or not. Right. Oh, there's so many in this box. Oh, these boxes hold quite a lot. Right, next up we have the full run, because I try to get full runs. I don't like to get bits of runs. Well, apart from that Superman action you just saw there. Right, Gotham Central. Very highly regarded at the time. I think it got some rewards. Basically, it is the central police station of Gotham. It's how the cops of Gotham work around Batman, in the shadow of Batman. They sort of intercross with Batman every now and again. I think it was Montoya and her partner who eventually becomes the Spectre after this run. What's his name? I keep getting his name wrong. Crispus Allen. I think it's called Crispus Allen, I believe his name is. For some reason I keep thinking his name's Bock, and that name always pops in my head. I'm sure it's something to do with his nickname. It was called Book or something like he liked reading. I'm not too sure. Maybe I can't remember now. But anyway, he ends up getting killed. The really annoying thing is for me is like, right, the Spectre, original Spectre was always oh dear, brain's gone. Literally, it was there, and now I've got all these other names popping in my head. I keep thinking of John Constantine now, which, Corrigan, James Corrigan, Jim Corrigan was the Spectre originally. Then it became Hal Jordan when Hal was Parallax and he died saving the universe. Jim Corrigan went to his final reward in heaven, having made up for his sins, I guess, and to try and get redemption. Hal Jordan became the new Spectre. But when he came back to life again, I think there was a period where the Spectre had no host and he was gone a bit crazy, and I think Eclipso tried to get him, to basically destroy magic. I think they ended up trying to destroy magic, broke up the Rock of Ages and stuff like that. I'm completely on a tangent, haven't I? Anyway, there was another character called Jim Corrigan in this Gotham City Central run. He looks exactly like the old James Corrigan, but he's a corrupt cop, and he ends up killing Crispus Allen, who then becomes Spectre. But it was such a weird curveball to throw. It's like, why have you deliberately put in this character in the name of the original Spectre? You know it's the original Spectre's name. Or are you just trying to make us think that he's going to become the Spectre all of a sudden? Or is he meant to be the same Jim? It was very weird. I think maybe it was implied that he was a distant relative or something of the original James Corrigan Spectre. But yeah, I don't think he had any kids before he was killed. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it was a great nephew or something like that. I can't really remember it being broached. But it just seemed to me like a really weird thing. Why have a character called Jim Corrigan? Just really weird. And he's trying to throw people off and make them think, oh, he's going to become the Spectre. Yeah. I don't know. That was the one note on this run that I remember being jarring for me. But other than that, yeah, it's good run. Like with ordinary beat cops trying to deal with the madness that Batman has to manage. But Batman's got his super training and his super skills and his super gadgets, where they've got nothing but the badge and the gun and maybe a little bit of special crimes unit assistance. I think actually, I can't remember if she's in this run, but Maggie Sawyer from Special Crimes Unit of Metropolis, she ends up coming to Gotham in the end. I think she ends up heading up the Gotham Special Crimes Unit. There we go, a bit of Poison Ivy. Interesting look on her, not the usual sexy woman that most people depict her as. She looks very like a nature spirit there, doesn't she? Dead Robin? The Usual Suspects, or is that Unusual Suspects? Unusual Suspects. It's like the Teen Titans have been arrested. Right, wanted for murder. Right, Crisis is here, so Infinite Crisis is here. There's Crispus Allen, who eventually becomes the Spectre. And this is it, the Spectre of Death, this one is. I'm guessing this is Jim Corrigan on the front. The new character, Jim Corrigan, who's a bent cop and ends up shooting Crispus Allen in the back, I believe. And then Crispus Allen comes back as the... mainly, did I say that Montoya? Montoya's the main character. I've forgotten her first name now. Renee Montoya. Anyway, she's the main character. This is before she becomes the Question. She eventually quits the force at the end here, I believe, and she so Vic Sage suddenly is dying of cancer, though I don't think it was ever mentioned previously. And then, for some reason she was friends with him. I don't remember them being friends previously, but maybe I forgotten. I can't remember. Maybe I just can't remember. But anyway, she takes him to Nanda Parbat, and he dies, and she becomes the new Spectre. Sorry, I'm getting real mixed up now. She becomes the new Question. So it's like, what's the chances of that happening? Like two partners, two cop partners in the Gotham Police. One becomes a Spectre, and one becomes the Question. It's like, okay. Stretching the boundaries of imagination a bit here. Right, Young Heroes in Love. Yeah. Sex, Lies and Superheroics is the little tag there. Please don't be blurry. I hate it when you're blurry. I think you're not. I'm not sure if you're blurry or not. Right, The Young and the Relentless. Sex, Lies and the Man of Steel. Meet the newest member of the Young Heroes, Superman. It's blue Superman. Blue electronic Superman. Blue electric Superman. Right, Sex, Lies and Little People, Young Heroes in Love. There was an interesting advert that come for these. It's like they're all sitting down on the sofa and it's like little arrows going, she loves him, he loves her, he loves him. I was like, I can't remember what it was now. And this little guy's in love with the other little character, but she doesn't love him, she loves one of the other guys. So he's like all lovely and dovey and she's not interested. Right, I can't remember the names of the characters either, but this guy's here is fighting some kind of octopodal monster and he's saying, darling. So maybe someone's changed into an octopodal monster who wasn't previously a cephalopod. Sex, Lies and Betrayal. Young Heroes in Love. This was the ice character. He's got a bit of lipstick on his cheek there. He's been kissed. Sex, Lies and the Scarecrow. I feel like it's blurry. I can't look at this blurry or not. Right, this one I showed on Cover Slingers a while back. And these, I think it was love covers. I actually won that week because these two characters are in love. Because one's got heat powers and the other one's got cold powers. They can't get it on, so to speak. Sex, Lies, and He Who Hunts. Sex, Lies, and Hot Flashes. Sex, Lies, and Enemies Within. Hard drive crashed. Guess that's the name of that superhero, and he's not well. He's not right. I don't know what's happened to him. Right, Young Heroes in Japanese. It's like a kiddie manga version of the team for some reason. I've shown this one on Colour Slingers as well. This little guy tied to an exploding. I can't remember what the theme was. It's something to do with celebrations or something like that. So he's tied to the candle of a cake about to be exploded. It's not a candle, it's a big stick of dynamite in this case. Sex, Lies, and Family Feuds. And I think this is the last one. It's Young Heroes in Love 1 million. It's just been blurry. I can't work if it's been blurry or not. I'm going to zoom in a bit, zoom out a bit, zoom in a bit. It's been blurry, hasn't it, all this bloody time. Bloody arsing thing. Oh well, it's not that many people. It's not that many people watch it anyway. Right, I think the rest of this box is my Blue Devil run. I think his surname's Cassidy. Is it? Not Sam Cassidy. What is his name? Bill Cassidy? No, I think it says on actually one of the covers actually. Do you dare enter the house of Nibiros? He's still hungry. Now that you've met Metallo, the man with the kryptonite heart, do you still think you can stand between me and Superman Punk? I'm going back on myself because I didn't read that one before. I don't know you guys like it when I read a cover out. Is this the ultimate brawl? Close enough, fans. Dan Cassidy. Dan and Zatanna go one-on-one with an army's worth of demons. And just for good measure, a special guest star. The Mexican Army. Okay, Mexican Army. Tell me one more time now, boys. How'd you wreck this nice clean casino? And this time, fellas, make it something my chief will believe. Fine. Yeah, it's quite a light-hearted take on the whole of this Blue Devil run. I showed this one on Cover Sling as well. The love theme show that I actually won. Danny and Sharon's first date. See, they're in a love heart there, fully love heart. Plus, our best new supervillain yet, and a 1959 pink Cadillac in perfect condition. Yeah, this is it. Grand larceny in the air without a net. It says, in mid-air without a net. The end of the Trickster saga. Oh yes, it ends with a great big bang. The Furies have come for you, Wayne, and they don't quit, ever. I was thinking it was the female Furies from Apocalypse, but it doesn't look like them. They're all more like mythological Furies. Well, actually, they're like harpies, aren't they? Harpies. But yeah, mythological Furies are from Greek mythology. They're a mixture between harpies and the Furies, maybe. Or maybe the Furies were meant to be harpies. Ooh. They're in the same mythology, aren't they? A weird one. What's going on there? Oh no! Guest starring Etrigan the Demon with a shocking villain. Oh, there's a shadow of somebody over him. That's what he's saying oh no for. Or whoever's looking at him is saying oh no. Is it the demon who's there looking at him? Not too sure. Tinseltown cringes at the feet of a starstruck demon. Guest starring Green Lantern and Zatanna, plus an extra special star, the Demon. I need to read these again. The sensational character find of 1985, Kid Devil. This version of Kid Devil actually gets proper demonic powers at some point and becomes Red Devil, and I believe he's a member of the Teen Titans, one of the very many iterations of the Teen Titans. Gorilla Frills in Blue Devil, and who's this new superstar, you ask? Hehe. Actually says haha, hee. So I guess I'm not really a superstar, because I don't recognise them at all. If you don't know what happens next, friends, you haven't been paying attention to our first 15 issues. I'm guessing it's a fight. Crisis crossover. Quick, fans, what's wrong with this cover? Everything! Seems to be fighting some blob things. Dan Cassidy? Meet Dan Cassidy. It's another Crisis crossover. Told you there's a lot of comics in these boxes, don't I? But it's got some interesting variety. Number 19. Hey collectors, first issue ever, Kid Devil Comics. Guest starring Robin the Pen Pal Wonder. It's Halloween, Tricks or More Tricks issue. The rock concert of the damned, ear-splitting music, extra-dimensional monsters, plenty of snacks. And if I'm not mistaken, he's watching this band with Cain and Abel of the House of Mystery and House of Secrets fame. So it looks like Cain and Abel, doesn't it? Roadmaster is rolling, and he'll gobble up your car in one big gulp. High octane extravaganza. And is that pink Cadillac that we heard about in the one of the previous issues? About to be eaten? Las Vegas Lunacy. So slot machine, one-armed bandit. Firestorm versus Blue Devil with 5, count them, 5 villains too. Toys will be toys. Those are miniature Blue Devil action figures attacking him. It's the old Toy Master, I believe. The Superman villain. St. Paddy's Day Special. Our guarantee 100% pure Blarney. Yeah, I think Dan Cassidy's an Irish character. Same as Jim Corrigan, I think, Irish history, I believe. So he's not actually Irish, but he's Irish descent, should I say. American of Irish descent. See it here first, the Green Gargoyle. He's the baddest bad sport there is. Look out! Godfrey Goose is on the loose! Guaranteed our weirdest tale in a good long while. It's up and away with inflatable weirdness. Guest starring the winner of the Why I Ought to Be in Blue Devil contest. Any more? Yeah, a few more to go. Come on, don't be shy. Out you come, comic books. Out you come on. These ones right at the bottom don't want to come. There you go. The House of Weirdness goes buggy. Make way for pest control. Special double-sized issue. Rogues? You say you want rogues? Roll call. Trickster, Heatwave, Captain Boomerang, Captain Cold, Golden Glider, Pied Piper, Weather Wizard, and Gorilla Grodd. Looks like he's taking on the whole of the Flash's blinking, other than Abracadabra. He's pretty much most of the blinking Flash Rogues Gallery there. Who else is there in Flash's Rogue Gallery? Weather Wizard? No, he's there. Weather Wizard is there. Can't think of anybody else. Right, special giant-sized final issue, number 31, Lucifer's Here, which means a hot time for BD and Company. And the little box at the bottom says, who watches the Watchmen? Oh, yeah, it's a good question. Right, then we have annual number 1. Hopefully that's all the annuals, I'm not sure. This isn't the one that's supposed to be like a tentative first appearance of the... I see it keeps in other comic books. I think, is this the one that's the first a tentative issue of the JLA Dark? I don't think it is, but it's got plenty of members of here who are JLA Dark material. Demon, Creeper, Man-Bat, Phantom Stranger. Yeah, I'm not too sure who the woman is. Oh, the woman at the back even. And the strange little dinosaur thing. It looks like a... interesting. Right, then just the last things in here. Someone just in the comic shop gave this to me. There's some direct currents. There's like a trade paper or something. Direct currents number... Oh, actually, I've got more. I think I've got to open it up because I think there's about 4 in here and I've only got 2 showing. Let's quick check. Yeah, June cover date. Direct currents. Guessing it's from the 80s. It's got a Green Lantern Mosaic picture on the back there, I think. Green Lantern Emerald Dawn. There's a Black Condor little feature here. June cover day. Doesn't say what year it is though. Gotham Knights, Hawkworld, Star Trek, Deathstroke Terminator in number 11. Yes, good old while ago. Let me just show you the December cover date. And you've got KGB Beast there, standing over Robin, Tim Drake. Doomsday is coming. Gives you an idea of the time. Right, this is DC Direct Cuts number 59, February. Batman and Robin confront the seduction of the gun. Got a bit of JLA action there. Was that Superman dead? Superman's cape is tattered and fluttering to the ground. Yeah, and then the Daily Planet, the planet statue on top of the Daily Planet building. And here we go, this is number 58 of Direct Current. Superman 75, The Death of a Hero. So this is this 90? When did he die? And there they are, all carrying the coffin. Is that Darkseid at the funeral? Or is that one of the... I don't know. The guy in the middle there looks like Darkseid. He won't come to the funeral, surely. Either that or he's Block from the Legion of Superheroes. I don't know. Right, that's it. That's everything from that box. Cheers for watching. Come back next time when I'll be going for another similar sized box. In my collection. Until that time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news. Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.